cheese?
Not really.
Not
no.
really? Okay.
No, I'm consistent. Sorry.
Darn.
Although there's a couple of dishes that I've had either Stilton or blue cheese in lately that tasted pretty good, but it was sort of a minor ingredient, not something that I ate on its own. But so I think that might be changing as I age, but yeah, it's still kind of stinky cheese to me. Yes, steak and Stilton is good together. I do agree that's a nice combo.
Yeah, I made a Stilton butter once. Butter and Stilton cheese, put it on top of the steak. That's
one of the few ways that I will eat it. Yeah.
But back when I was working in the kitchen, we'd have. Why am I doing that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what you're doing.
I could have done that right over this instead, but I brought a plate out.
You just like to dirty dishes.
I'm trying to double use them. My unstated goal here is when the stream is done, the only plates are out are underneath food.
Oh.
So if I can get, it's going to be hard to do the pans, but if I can get the bowls in there, I think.
I approve of this plan.
Whoops. Oh. The last stream we did, I spent about 45 minutes doing cleanup, and it's like, there's got to be a better way. Messages coming in.
Yep. No, that's just to me.
Awesome.
It's we made some donations to a relative of ours who's getting shipments over to Ukraine. So she just got the last part of what we sent her, and she's very happy.
Yep.
Lainey says, back when I was in kitchen, made so many different pies. What's your favorite crust, Lainey?
That's what I was going to say.
What's your favorite crust to make? I have like one pie crust that I learned to make out of Joy of Cooking, and I make it really well, and that's like the only crust that I make. But Hippie's got much more in his repertoire in terms of pie crusts for different uses, and so I'm curious. I still owe you a quiche made with the old-timey pie crust like I used to do when the kids were little.
Yeah, we did a couple quiches with this, and actually we did a head-to-head with the lard-based crust from Alton Brown and my mom's butter crust, the perfect pie crust.
Butter for the win.
Butter for the win. But I've had some good lard-based crusts recently, which I've really, really liked. So I think in a coming stream, I don't know if it's streamable because it takes a long time and it's a production, but I might do it. And you guys can come in and laugh at me for doing it. Rendering lard. Cannot find it around here anywhere. And I've seen, health-wise, there isn't anything worse about lard than, say, butter, or it's definitely better than margarine.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
The only lard I've been able to find is the stuff we had recently that was hydrogenated lard. And I found out what the deal was. I think, Silver, you told me this? That it's because you don't have to cook it as long to get the water out. Which makes perfect sense for a industrial production like that was. So yeah, I might do it, and I've seen where you can actually can it, which that's kind of the other curiosity I've been exploring. We have our pickles downstairs, and we tried our potatoes, so we have those.
Potatoes turned out really good. The canned potatoes.
Yes.
Excellent.
So what I'm going to do, the mince pies, the long pole in the tent here
I
is...
think the lard discussion might have been Gatito.
Is that Gatito?
Yeah, Silver says he can't take credit on that one.
Hmm.
I think the Butterman may have known.
That is true. Gatito is a friend. He's actually streaming the same time, so I went over there and threw something at him and came over here.
He comes from a